I want to show you an evolution of product inventory, right? And this will be the simplest talk to your code scenario when we have the one of the Copilot extensions is a repository. It's open, so everybody can examine it, right? So it's configured as a toolkit in Alita. And then I'm going to apps and creating an inventory application, which is basically the name of it. I'll call it Copilot ecosystem, right? So because I want to add more um, repositories and data sources to there, selecting GPT-5 Mini as a model because this is small, fast, and uh, good for the case model, right? So like, and this is like one of the important differences for this approach, right? It do not require sophisticated models. It can work with the simple one, right? So like once the inventory provisioned, I can add the repository. In this case, I'm kind of adding the web search or Copilot. Here, very good set of presets for what files need to be taken into account when we're building the knowledge graph about the product inventory and stuff. So like it have this white list, black list, some branches, and all that type of settings. And once we're done, we just clicking the ingest button. Ingestion is pretty long process, but in here I kind of speed it up a bit. So usually it may take like 15 minutes for small repositories. Right. So in here we're done, and now we kind of see that the web search repository is ingested and graph being built, but there is nothing on the screen. So let me show you how to operate with that. In order to operate, we have this chat section where user can start asking the questions about the code and the organization, right? So in this particular case, uh, we would ask how the crawling is implemented in GitHub Copilot, right? So like basically what is happening underneath, it's spinning up auto-generated agent, right, which have an access to the graph itself, and you may see that there are search graph calls. It also have access to the GitHub repository as we connected. So when it's all happening, seamless for the users, all the configurations and stuff. So like the overall exploration of the implementation and generation of an answer for the user takes a bit of a time, maybe like about a minute. But as a result, we're getting the response, and most importantly, we're also getting a graph, which is basically indicates the node of the code and basically the nodes of the graph which were used in order to generate this response, right? And if we will zoom it up a bit, we will see that the most heavily used file was this web crawler TypeScript file, right? As in any other system, we can see the details of it and what the file was. And then this is actually the difference of this particular approach, right? We extracting the facts, features, and uh, some more or less human readable explanation what the things happening there, right? And using that information to generate the response for the user. So that's how it works.